Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you've had a wonderful evening. It's time for our twin flame in separation check. As always, we're going to start with just the current energies of the twin flame collective. So let's see what the current energies of the twin flame collective are for today. And first card out says separation, right? So this is a twin flame in separation message. This is our read. And so let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine as to what is going on inside of his world. And so let's take a look at it today. Okay, what messages do we have? Divine Masculine. Okay, looks like we got a few messages coming out. And let's go through them one by one. So we have reminiscing, right? I miss our inside jokes. We have mend. I meant to fix our connection, right? So your divine masculine, it's a he or a she, doesn't matter because it's energy, it's not gender, is wants to mend things, probably just doesn't know how yet. Let's see what the rest of the cards. Irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched, right? So they're in their feels today. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So they're probably overwhelmed right now with other needs, and that's why they haven't come back yet, why you're in separation. They're feeling unworthy. You're a better person than I am, right? So they feel that they can't rise up to where you are. And they know that they've made a lot of mistakes, right? And that's honestly a good place, even though you're not together. That's a really good place. And why is that a good place? It's because they're realizing, right? And that's kind of one of the things that we have to do during the journey is to realize that we have to go separate in order to, come back together again. So if you're new to this channel, I do all these reads live. If you would like a card, all I ask is that you follow and put your name into the chat window, in the comment window, and I'll pick a card after we're done the reading. So let's get some more information on what's going on in this collective that I am channeling right now. Okay, can we get some more messages? Okay, so we've got 3 messages here. I want to be with you, right? So they're realizing that they know where they're supposed to be. When I'm with you, I'm home again and I will always love you. So the connection hasn't lost its strength. It's just been separated to work on things. We will unite in the end. We were meant to be, right? So they know where their destination is. They just haven't gotten there yet. So let's get a few more messages and then we'll get a message from the higher self. So, and Darlene, yeah, I see your message. Once we're done with this, I'll pull you some cards. So let's see what other messages we have with this connection. Okay, and here we go. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen, right? And that's some of the guidance you're getting is, don't think about the separation, think about the outcome. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. So you've probably been seeing numbers, names, seeing people who remind you of your divine masculine. The boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. And this is a big thing for divine feminines. A lot of times we don't have our boundaries set and we get stepped over all over the place. Express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them and you have nothing to lose to do that, right? But express it in a healthy way is what I'm going to add to that, because expressing it in a needful way or a codependent way is really a trauma response. And this one's a really big one. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way that you are. You do not need to change, right? You need to heal, but you don't need to change who you are in your core. Right, so let's now take a look at some higher self messages for the Divine Feminine. What higher self messages do we need to hear for today, for this collective? Okay. You have to have the courage to be free, right? This is an detachment card, and what your higher self is saying is, hey, you need to free yourself first. As you free yourself from the need and the want and the lack, then your person will come in. Let's see where we are in this journey. Okay, staying grounded, and you can see the colors pretty much agree, and what that's telling you to do is exactly that. Ground yourself, get out of that lack mentality, allow the energy to flow, and things will flow. So let's look at time on this connection. So what is the timing on this connection where we'll see some movement? All right, so we got 3 cards, which is unusual when I ask for time. And again, we're getting reminded, allow things to flow. The divine timing is in place, so don't push or don't try to control it. And so if you do, somewhere between fall and January, let me move it over to the camera a little bit, fall and January, so probably if I flop it over this way, it makes more sense. So between those 2 times, really it's fall all the way to the beginning of December, or I'm sorry, beginning of winter, that this is going to potentially move. Now, with everything, energy changes, and things will happen or may not happen depending upon what choices you make. So that's our read for this morning. Darlene, I'm going to clean up these cards and then we'll answer that question. And while I'm cleaning up the cards, for anybody who hasn't been here before, I do these live on TikTok. I will do an energy read, and then anybody who shows up on the live will get some cards. Donations are not required. All I ask is that you like and follow. Donations are happily accepted, but not required. And with that, I also have 2 other channels on YouTube. One is for spiritual healing, which is light language, and that will help you heal on an energetic level. And then I have another one for Twin Flames where I do the Twin Flame reads. I do a few lives, not as many as in TikTok, and I also do Twin Flame activations.